Starting the day off. Dang, it's raining out and we are on the hunt for food now. It's been a quick turnaround this morning. Just woke up like 2 minutes ago, but now we're out and about searching for food. Hopefully I can get a peanut butter bagel or something like that. Brent is, again,
helping the man out over here.
Helping me out, touring me around. He let me have his bed, so thank you, Brent.
Yeah, no problem.
The nicest guy in town. Letting me come and stay in his room and then sleep in his bed is unbelievable. Okay, so I am back in Brent's room after a shower and saying goodbye to Brent and his roommate Kenton. So thank you guys for letting me stay here. Now it's time for me to go for a quick shakeout, about 10 minutes, just to shake out the legs before the race. And then I'm gonna head over to the track and get ready and get in the mindset and do all of that. I just watched Grant Fisher's 3K that he ran at Melrose just for some inspiration, and that was a pretty crazy race. But yeah, I'm feeling good and I'm kind of excited for today. Still getting the day started, still like bringing the energy levels up, but I'm excited. So let's get on that shakeout run. So since my phone is broken, I'm going turn-by-turn navigation on my computer as I drive. So that's gonna be interesting, but luckily I'll get Micah's phone back for the drive home, which will be safer. But for now, we're gonna hope that we make it to the meet. It's apparently 17 minutes away, so I'm hoping for the best, but I won't get too many shots because I'm gonna be driving and paying attention to this. So I will talk to you when I get there. This is the most dangerous setup ever, but it's gonna get me to the meet, and it's my only way, so. Now that we're here, I'm super relieved. I only missed one turn, but I figured out how to get back on track. I was using turn by turn, but now I'm here, and so I'm gonna go in, try and find my dad, try and find some people to just sit around with and hang out with, because it is 9:37 right now, and I'll probably start warming up around 11:15 to 11:25, and so I have a good bit of time to just relax and hang out and be preparing for the race. So I'll try and shoot some clips, but most of them just gonna be getting in the mindset and getting ready for the race. But yeah, I'm just excited to see what happens. I'm gonna really put it all out there. A little bit nervous, but I'm trying to get through that and just, really focus on racing hard and being in the race. And so I'm gonna let you go for now. I'm gonna try and get some shots, and then I'll see if I can find somebody to record. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Okay, so this is the point where I decided to turn off my camera to focus on my race and really do the best on that day. And so I was just listening to music, getting in the zone, getting excited for the race. I went to warm up and then I handed the camera off to Vlad. And Vlad is a senior thrower on the team, as he'll tell you. And he is a super awesome guy. As you'll be able, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's get into it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Zach's Blog. My name is Vlad, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click that notification button. Let's go! So I'm a senior thrower on the team, actually, and I don't really know what's going on, but the fact that every single lap is so intense right now is just crazy. Still waiting on Zach's race right now, but we'll see what happens. Yo, there's like so many coaches screaming random numbers that I don't even understand. I don't hear anything when I'm competing. I don't know how they can hear it.
Okay, so now it is time to do some strides, and we got a couple strides in and then the gun went off. From there, I got out pretty well, and I actually asserted a pretty good spot in my lane. But when the other lane came in, the other alley came in, we kind of got smushed back a little bit, but it wasn't too big of a deal. And then at some point, the two guys in the front, one of them being Matthew from my 5K at Liberty, ended up breaking off and starting a little like breakaway group. And then there was the chase pack / main pack, and that's where I was hanging out in the second spot and really just staying consistent throughout the race. We were actually a lot more consistent than I expected, and we were clicking off 35 seconds per lap pretty consistently, except with the decimals. We ended up coming through the mile at 4:43, which was a little bit slower than I wanted. I was kind of hoping for somewhere around like 4:35, but we kind of just kept around that 35 second per lap pacing, which is 4:40 pace until, well, the kick. This was definitely one of the biggest downfalls to my race if I had to point to one, because a lot of people passed me in the last 400 meters. It was all because I just couldn't really turn over. I picked it up about a second per lap, but I just couldn't really drop it down to like 30 seconds per lap or anything like that. So it wasn't as strong as it could have been, but I'm trying to win. Thanks, Vlad.
Yeah, you got it, man. How you feeling?
Tired. That was interesting.
Zach just finished up his race, so you know it's time to eat.
Thank you, Vlad, again.
Miss you on the battery.
Oh.
Much love, man.
Okay, so overall, that race was pretty good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. The time wasn't exactly what I wanted. I ran about an 8:50, which converts to an 8:45 with the flat track to bank track, and then 3,000 to 3,200 is around 9:20, 9:21. So I'm pretty happy with the time overall. It's not really too much about the time for me though. More so, I was really focusing on the confidence and building that back. And that race really built me back that confidence, because after the Liberty 5K, I was a little bit lacking on confidence. I just wasn't feeling too good in that race. And so this was a big stepping stone, as I said. You know, I'm really working for my next race, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So this was a big race for me, and you know, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. Every split was really consistent. We were right on the money with pacing, but I just didn't have the kick at the end. So it's just one of those things where I need to sharpen up in training and continue to work hard. Let's go watch some miles before I head on home. Skander, what time is it?
It's Raul time, baby.
Oh yeah, 800 time. Oh yeah, so I forgot that there were 800s before the mile, but the 800s were really exciting. And in the first heat, the William & Mary guys were going at it, and Chris Short and Miles Owens ended up tying, which is pretty interesting. And then my roommate Alex Lakili took over the second heat, and he also ended up winning his heat, which was pretty awesome to see. From there, we moved into the fastest heat of the girls' mile, which was pretty exciting, and there were a lot of changes in the leader for most of the race. There was a pacer, and then this happened. Then it was on to the first heat of the guys' mile, and this was a pretty interesting race because there were 3 Villanova guys and then Ryan McGordy in a heat, and they're trying to pace one of the Villanova guys and Ryan to sub 4. And as you can see, Ryan was a little bit back with 2 laps to go, but he managed to outkick the other Villanova kid, and it was a pretty amazing race to say the least. Next we had Cooper's race, and I was really excited to see him race. And then finally we got to see my friend from NC State, Yared, run in the mile, and he was the guy in the white top and the red shorts, and he's another Virginia guy. See ya back at home. Okay, so the meet is over. I'm about to fill up on gas. It has been an amazing trip. Staying with Brent was super fun. And then racing ended up going really well. And then watching all the cool races this weekend, like the DMR and the mile and the 800 and just all those awesome races. So congrats to anyone that was racing this weekend. And have a great weekend. Live happy, be healthy. Yeah, so my camera died at the last second. But as usual, live happy, be healthy, and I'll see you next Tuesday.